Thank you for coming. Sure, Dr. Theobald. What can I do for you? Nothing. But I wanted to talk to you. First of all, I would like to thank you. You've done an excellent job these past few days. Thanks. Is that all you wanted? No, not at all. I heard about Irma de Karma's passing, of course. A tragedy, truly. Like so many others here in Porcupine, I knew Irma well and liked her a lot. I'll miss her very much. The whole town will. But you were the one who looked after her, and you were there for her in her final days. Is Irma the first patient who's died under your care? Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not uncommon to struggle getting them off your mind the first time. I still remember my first, too. I think I know what you mean. I still think about Mrs. de Karma a lot. Just try not to let those thoughts affect you too much. After all, there are plenty of other people dependent on your help. Don't get distracted looking out for them. It's Irma's funeral service this afternoon. It will be held at Gilbert's. Giuliano hosts most of the funerals in this town. I'm sure this one will be especially hard for him. You should be there. You'll feel better afterward, believe me. You mean I can go to the service? You are excused for the rest of the day. I'm sure Mrs. de Karma would have invited you anyway. Okay, then I'll be there. Thank you, Dr. Theobald. No need to thank me, Finley. Say goodbye to the old lady for me. It's really sweet. Oh my god, it's gonna be so sad though. See you, Ingrid. I talked to you, but I got places to be. Are we gonna head home first? We're not gonna wear a bright green jacket to the funeral, are we? I mean, he gave us the rest of the day off. It looks like it would have been the end of our shift anyway. Oh, did you see that? That little breath of cold air there? Warm air, isn't it? Is that what causes it? If you have like a warm air and you breathe it out and it's in cold air, you can see it. I wonder why that is. We always love taking the scene around. This game is so pretty. I've said it a million times and I'll say it a million more times. This game is beautiful. Hello. Can I interest you in a hot cup of coffee? Perhaps a tea or saffron roll? No thanks. Sorry, I've got somewhere to be. Sure thing. Oh, what? I thought we were going to pick up a cup of tea in Irma's honor. At least we know we were with her for a couple of hours because of how much that candle melted. Oh, okay, here we go. Please don't blame her death on me. Please don't blame her death on me. So you're here too, young one. It's good to see you. A roller coaster of life never stops, does it? A few days ago we gathered to celebrate. Today we've gathered to weep. That's true. Oh. Finley. Hey, Giuliano. I'm so sorry. I wish I had more. Finley. It's okay. Thank you for coming. I know we haven't known each other for long, but it means a lot to me. Please make yourself at home. There's food and drink. Go ahead, take a seat. Just make yourself at home. Is there really nothing I can do for you? Finley! Let's not push it, babe! Come to think of it, there is one thing, actually. Anything you want. What is it? I think there's a colleague of yours here, too. He didn't hang out long. He just stood in the corner and didn't talk to anyone. And then I think he went out the back door. I haven't seen him since. Would you go see if he's still there? I checked myself, but I've got my hands full. Sorry, here I am, asking for your help again. No problem, Giuliano. I'd be happy to do that for you. Thank you. Do you say? I'm sure Pina made the figurine. It's such a nice tradition. I'm proud of you, Pina. Oh, here we go.
Hello?
Oh. Did you know Irma? Of course. I love stopping to chat to her during my rounds. She was always sitting at her window with a plate of cookies next to her. She always made me coffee on cold days. I'd love one of her coffees right now. Irma. I can't believe she died like that. It's so unfair. Yeah, you're damn right it is.
Wow, you're here! Sorry, Finley. I know how much you liked Irma. How are you feeling? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just happy I could be here today.
Me too, even if it's been a bit stressful for me. But I'd do anything for Emma. If there's anything I can do for you, just say, okay?
And who are you, hipster man?
Hey, Finley.
Ted, you're here too.
Of course. I've really fallen in love with this little bar. I didn't know there was a funeral today. I didn't know the deceased at all. I'd still like to be here for the wake.
I'm sure Juliana will be glad to see you.
I hope so.
Just before I go, I want to try and talk to everyone. Juliana really does have a lot of old books.
A few of them are Irma's too. A very short story with a precious little happens.
Oh, I love that book. 100 Creative Ways to Find Housing.
I wonder if any of these books will work today.
And look at this. The Aeroplane Murders. I read that book in secret when I was a kid. Big mistake. Irma had really eclectic taste. Oh, hello. What are you doing holding up the bathroom door? What are you staring at? I've been standing out here for 10 minutes. 1 second longer and I'll pee my pants. Now I need to blow my nose too. I'm sure you do, you old disgusting man. I'll still slap you up, you and your stupid tongue. Okay, back door, he said. I bet it's Karl. It's me, it was... Oh! Wow, okay. I was expecting a lot of people, but you were not one of them. Gregor, you're here too?
Get lost, kid.
Don't you want to come inside? The service is about to start. No. There's food and drink too. Lots of people are here.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
Okay.
It's interesting.
It's all my fault.
Oh. What do you mean?
I'm doing the best I can. I know the hospital relies on me and I'm the one who's supposed to look after it is all. If the old lady hadn't gotten sicker, that water damage hadn't happened. If I'd just taken better care of the hospital, then maybe she wouldn't have. This is my burden to bear. I'll never forgive myself. All those people in there, I see the way they look at me. They know it's my fault.
It's not... Okay, I'm not going to say it's not your fault, but, like, don't talk nonsense. You couldn't stop Irma from dying. I felt the same way. I was the one who was treating her, right up until the end. I still believed she'd get better. I didn't want to face the fact that she was going to die. But in the moment she passed, I knew she was at peace with it. She was old, her body was weak, and she was happy. She didn't want people looking after her all the time. And that's okay. I did my best and you did too. But sometimes things crumble and collapse no matter what we do. Sometimes we have to say goodbye to people. Sometimes we can't help them. I'm going in now. You can come with me if you want.
I can't. I'm gonna stay out here.
Okay. But if you change your mind, just know you'll be welcome.
Sure, whatever. I should go. I don't want to disturb the bereaved.
You should do what feels right for you. No one's forcing you to stay.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go in. If we go in the same time, they won't all be staring at me. And I can slip away quickly if I need to. Sounds good.
Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! That guy's gonna spin a story. That guy's gonna tell the press and he's gonna spin a fucking story. No. So, did you find him? Yeah, he's the janitor at the hospital, but he doesn't want to come in. I think he needs some time to himself. I think we all do. I'm glad he's here, though. Speaking of which, how are you holding up? I'm coping. But please, let me know if there's anything I can do. I will, my friend. Please sit down. It's about to start. Okay. Dear guests, could I please have your attention for a moment? Thank you all for coming. I can barely bring myself to speak. But last night, Irma, my dear mother, passed away. She was a real talker, always telling stories, and she was surrounded by people who loved her. That's you guys. Thanks for that. All of you. When I was little, she taught me how to play an instrument. She practiced with me, and I hated every second of it. But when I was playing, her eyes would just light up. I wish she could look at me that way again. I want to play a very special song for you. A song Irma requested every time I picked that instrument up.
I remember one day it was really frosty when I had to deliver my letters. I slipped on a patch of ice. My whole mail bag fell into the river with all the letters still inside it, and I tore my cruciate ligament. Irma not only helped me fish every single letter out of the river, but she even dried them, restored them, and delivered them for me. Irma worked with my parents in a restaurant. Things had been going downhill for a while, and then Irma came up with a new dish. Rainbow beet gratin. It was a hit. Before long, it was the only dish anyone wanted.
Irma and I used to play backgammon together every Thursday in the summer. How did you know Irma, Finley? I'll tell you how that squirt knew Irma. He's the one who let her die. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill you. It's the truth. Irma was in great shape. Then one day she just bends over and sprains an ankle. Ends up in the hospital. And a few days later, suddenly she's sick. Real sick. And then she just dies. I'm telling you, it's all that guy's fault. Him and all that staff at that awful hospital. I just heard them talking about it right now. They're letting the hospital deteriorate. It's so bad that folks who go in there pick up new diseases in the wards. Irma didn't even have pneumonia until they took her to... That's not true! I'm telling you, Irma didn't just die. She was murdered there. If St. Ursula's wasn't so useless, Irma would still be with us today. We'd be celebrating, not mourning. Everyone who works there should stand up and take the blame for this. We'd all be better off if the hospital was torn down and never darkened our skyline again.
Ralph, that's a crock of nonsense!
No, hold on. Maybe he's got a point. Yeah, St. Ursula's is a danger to us all. That's right. We need to run these murderers out of town.
Maybe it would be better that way.
Look around you. Do you see anyone from the hospital here except this clown? Exactly. They don't even have the nerve to come to the funeral.
I'm here!
Because they all know it's their fault. Plain as a nosy. Oh, come on, Juliana, please.
But...
Quiet, everyone. Please. This isn't about pointing the finger at anyone. This isn't about St. Ursula's. It's about Irma, my mother, your friend. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm so angry. The nerve to come to someone's funeral and to ruin it like that by pointing around the fingers and trying to start drama? You old f***ing Finley?
Yeah?
I'm sorry to have to ask you this. But perhaps it would be best if you leave. But please, I don't want this argument to ruin Irma's memorial. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Let's talk later.
Okay.
I'm going to wring his neck out. I'm going to decapitate him. I'm going to empty out his skull. And I'm going to make soup out of it. Oh, man. That didn't go as expected. Oh, my God, Finley, babe. I want to cry for you. My cell phone has no reception at Gilbert's. Mira and Karl both tried to call me. Let's call Mia back first.
Hey, Finley. Thanks for calling me back. I was worried when I saw you today. Are you okay?
I'd be lying if I said I was.
Oh, I don't know if it'll help, but I actually have plans for tonight. I think I need to get my mind off things, and I'm guessing you might want to as well. If you come along, we could help each other. Pina will be there too.
Sure, why not?
Cool. I just got off of work. I'll be standing in the middle of town square. Perfect. I'm heading your way now. Let's meet at the hospital entrance, okay?
Alright, see you soon. Oh my God. Aside from the fact that it's all completely untrue, it's just rude and disrespectful to Omar. It really is. It's just rude and disrespectful to come to somebody's funeral ready to cause drama, ready to stir heat, pointing the finger. I don't care if she was murdered. I don't care if I was caught red-handed with a knife in my hands over her body. You don't talk about that at a funeral. Maybe that's just me. I don't know why I feel so strongly about this, but it is just so unbelievably rude and disrespectful to her and not what she would have wanted. I can't get over it. I can't get over how rude that was. Hey, Mia, babe.
Is the funeral over already? Dr. Krakowski told me you were there.
Sure was. There was an argument. People said it was my fault Irma died.
What?
I wanted to explain myself, but I didn't get the chance.
That's so mean. It makes me so angry.
Yeah. Can we change the subject, maybe? Anything special going on in your life?
Well, today's my stage debut.
What do you mean?
I'm rehearsing with the Porcupine Amateur Dramatics Group for the first time.
Padg.
Wanna come watch? I want to get used to having an audience.
Do I need to do anything?
Watch, listen, nod. And don't be a harsh critic.
I can do that. I should have gone with Karl. Karl would beat them up again.
Yeah, let's go. The rehearsal's taking place on a small stage in the park.
Oh my God, what I would do for a map. She'll tell me if I'm going the wrong way. This way. Oh, we did walk by a stage. Yeah, this is it. Oh, this looks great.
Yeah. I'm so glad you came. And you brought Finley with you too. Yes, I asked if you wanted to come.
But just to watch.
Watching? Nonsense. You're just in time. One of our members dropped out today. Caught a flu at the hibernation festival or something. Oh no, can we still rehearse without them? Sure we can. You brought the perfect replacement.
But...
Oh yes, Finley. Please say you'll join in. I'm sure that's just what I need to feel more comfortable in my first role.
Come on, Finley, you can do it.
All right.
Yay!
Ooh.
I was in a theatre group in elementary school, but I might be a little rusty. What's the play? Will it even work with someone new in the role?
That's what's so great. We're in.
Oh. I hope you're all brushed up on yes and, Finley.
Give everyone a role at the start of the show and then just see what happens. And tonight we've got something very special in store.
A terrible crime that needs solving.
I'm scared already.
You're telling me.
And you, Finley, are going to be our detective, the private eye. The guy who was a little too tough for the police. You're basically the referee. It'll be great practice for the rest of the group.
Oh, okay. I hope I can pull this off.
I know you can. This is going to be great. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm going to cause absolute mayhem.
All right, you've all been given a brief on your roles. Any questions? Folks, we've got 2 new additions today, so to celebrate, I've come up with something special. Listen up, everyone. We open on an old hospital. It's 6 a.m. There's a storm outside. The rain's coming down in buckets as one by one you enter the building. Shortly after the shift begins, we hear the chief physician's voice break into a horrifying scream. Come on, you can do better than that. Let me feel your terror. Much better! A body has been found in the chief physician's office. But it's not just any body. It's the body of the chief physician's personal assistant. You gather in the break room. The fresh coffee is still bubbling in the pot when the door flies open once more. Into the room strides none other than the city's most famous detective. Finley, that's your cue.
Oh yeah, let's go. We gotta walk. Oh, come on, Finley. You gotta walk with a little bit more swagger than that.
His face is great.
This doesn't feel like improv at all if you're narrating, Pina.
His steps determined, and so the questioning begins. Finley, you just let me know when you're ready to give your verdict, okay?
Okay.
Alright, folks. Let the interrogation begin.
Yes, I was waiting for the noir music to kick in. Alright, let's start asking some questions around here, shall we? What's your deal? I don't know how it could have happened. It was a chief physician. I'm sure of it. You've got to believe me. She would have done anything for him, but she swept that under the table. If he threatened her with it, she wouldn't resort to such means. Anything to preserve her career. I did see her leaving the building last night, when I was just starting my night shift, but that doesn't mean anything at all. Where were you at the alleged time of the murder? And where were you at the time of the crime? Me? I was only here for a cigarette break. I'd just gotten back from the night shift, and I was going to go straight home after that. Did you notice anything unusual? Is there anything else that might be relevant besides your theories? Well, I don't know if it's really relevant, but before the PA started here, he worked at another hospital. But he was falsely accused of involuntary manslaughter, so they fired him. Can you imagine that? Do you suspect anyone? I told you, the chief physician, of course. Haven't you seen a detective drama? I'll come back to you later. Oh man, I need a coffee. What about you, Puffin Publishing? What's your deal? It's really terrible what happened. I still can't believe it. I was even here when the crime took place and I still couldn't do anything. Where were you? Where in the building were you at the time of the crime? I always come in extra early because I like to work in peace before the hustle and bustle starts. So I sat in my office all morning going through patient records. I haven't been here long. I was eager for a fresh start after my previous hospital. And I get along with everyone here, but I'm still trying to get up to speed. Did you notice anything unusual? Anything unusual? As you may already know, I'm pretty new here, so I probably wouldn't even notice if there was something out of the ordinary. But maybe that will help you provide a more objective view than your colleagues. Yes, I suppose so. You suspect anyone? I don't want to make any false accusations, but there is one thing as it happens. The chief physician came to see me a few days ago. She asked me to keep an eye on the janitor. I think he was seen hanging around the floor a few times, heading back into the storeroom. Some people suspect him of stealing medication. And have you noticed anything? No, I've never seen him in there, but maybe the murder victim caught him in the act. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, truly. Okay. Did you ever speak to the ambulance driver? I've seen him in the corridors a few times, but apart from the friendly nod here and there, we've never really interacted. Okay, so far, nobody has any alibis. You were in the office by yourself and you immediately started pointing fingers. What about you? I'd love to help, but I've been busy all morning. Where were you? Busy, eh? With what? Sometime last night, that damn pipe in the basement burst again. That's the third time this month, not that anyone cares. And everything's always underwater, so I spent the whole morning my hands and knees down there tinkering around. And then I thought, what's that strange object in the water? And hey, presto, I had the murder weapon in my hand. Not that I knew that at the time. Oh, did you notice anything unusual? I don't know if this is relevant, but I talked to the guy a lot. On the stairs after work. He's the only guy that smokes here, apart from me. The first person told me that they went out for a cigarette break. 2 days ago, he was saying some weird stuff. Thought someone was following him, stuff like that. I managed to calm him down, told him he was imagining it. Turns out he wasn't. Alright, thanks for the tip. Do you suspect anyone? Maybe the ambulance driver. He was always kind of weird when it came to the PA. Saw him sitting at the front of the guy's office again yesterday. Don't know if that helps. What do you think about the ambulance driver? We used to smoke together. That was pretty nice, actually. He's quit now, so we don't see each other that often anymore. But he's also been a little weird recently. Maybe he wants a job or something, but he's been chasing the PA around a lot. Well, tell me about that new doctor. I think she's avoiding me, but I don't know why. I'll get back to you later. Yeah, whatever. So is this... I'm assuming this is the ambulance driver. Weird.
You don't understand how awful it was. If it were just a dead body, I wouldn't have been so shocked. I've seen more than a few of them in my time over the course of my career. But in my office, before my third cup of coffee, what's the world coming to? How am I doing, Finley? Am I convincing?
You're doing great, but you need to stay in character.
Oh yeah, oops. I'd like to ask you about the incident. Yes, of course. I think we all want to get to the bottom of this. And as soon as possible, too. Where were you? I'm busy, so I'll keep it short.
Very well. I'll be brief. Where were you at the time of the incident?
I wasn't at the building at the time of the incident. I'd already left early yesterday evening. I always try to get here as early as possible as a rule. That way I can finish the day's work early too. Only today my car broke down, so I didn't arrive until the time of the rest of the stuff. The breakdown service took forever, but maybe that was lucky for me in the end. Otherwise, it could have been me here, lying on the floor. Horrible. That does rule me out completely as a suspect, though.
Hello? I see, I'm not sure about that. Did you notice anything unusual?
I can't stop wondering why it had to happen in my office, of all places, and how. The only person with a key besides me was my assistant, and we couldn't stand each other. I didn't know what he was doing in my office. As far as I know, he was never in my office unless I was there too, so he was looking for something. His key was only for emergencies. Do you suspect anyone? If you ask me, it was the nurse anyway. My PA made some nursing cuts a few weeks ago, and I've heard nothing but complaints ever since. She also has a penchant for being unprofessionally emotional, if you know what I mean.
What do you think of the ambulance driver?
I don't think I've ever talked to him. I don't interact with most of the employees here on a regular basis, if you know what I mean.
Tell me about the new doctor.
She hasn't been here long, just a couple of months, but she's proven a good fit. I was a little skeptical at first because I didn't know if she was assertive enough. But in the end it worked out. She's normally very reliable. Though I did find a stack of uncompleted files on her desk today.
What do you think of the janitor?
I'll be completely honest with you. I've always had the suspicion that he was up to something crooked. He's always creeping around over there, cropping up where you least expect him. I think he's been stealing, but I don't have any proof yet.
Okay, so that's the second person who thinks the janitor has been stealing. Come back to you later.
Please hurry up.
I'm gonna come back to the start again and see if I can ask anyone any new questions. Oh, you must be the ambulance driver, new doctor, janitor. I was told you don't smoke anymore. You said you were taking a cigarette break. But you don't smoke anymore, do you? I'm not a murderer. I would never kill him. No, I don't smoke. I am allowed to go anywhere in the hospital, wherever I want, especially to my own brother's office door. You heard right. He was my brother, and I would never hurt my own family. I'd rather kill myself. He may not want to see me, but I can't help that he died before he could change his mind. I know what I would have done if I had just talked to him again yesterday. Have you spoken to the new doctor at all? I heard the news when she first started here, but I've never really talked to her. I don't think she liked the PA very much. What do you think about the janitor? He's a nice guy. We used to smoke together a lot. Our shifts synced up very well. They don't sync up so much anymore, but he's pretty reliable and nicer than most others. What's your opinion on the chief physician? She's sneaky, I'm telling you. She thinks I'm so much better than the other people, just because she can boss us all around. I'm surprised she wasn't kicked out years ago. She's just a bad influence on everybody else. Why do you say that? Oh man, I need a coffee. The chief physician story makes me wonder. Do you know how the chief physician felt about her assistant? And where she was today? I don't know what kind of relationship my boss had with the PA, but she always leaves the building at the same time on Mondays. I think it's because she wants to catch that show about doctors on TV, which is always on at that time. That's what someone told me at once at least. I don't know if she's a suspect, but I think she's a smart woman. I don't think she would have killed anyone in her own office, where she'd be one of the most obvious suspects, but that's my opinion. She was cursing her head off because when she arrived this morning, her car broke down. Okay, so her story does check out. I saw them towing it away. Okay, so her story checks out then. So it's not her. Okay, you said you got along with all of them, yet I've heard differently. I've been reliably informed that you didn't have a good relationship with the murder victim. I've never tried to hide it. Maybe not everyone knew, but that suited me just fine. Yeah, me and the PA clashed pretty often, although we didn't always agree with my methods and opinions. And yeah, sometimes that made me angry, but angry enough to kill him? I'd never do that. No one gets along with every single one of their colleagues, and I'm no exception. That's normal. So you told me you got along with everyone and then you lied about it. That's pretty pertinent information to leave out. Did you speak to the ambulance driver? I've seen him in the corridor. Okay. You never interacted. Are you getting along with your chief physician? At the risk of sounding a little phony, I respect her very much and I'm glad to have the opportunity to work under her. I think I can still learn a lot from her. Okay. What do you think about the janitor? I mainly stay out of his way. Since my boss pointed out her suspicions to me, I know she said to keep my eye on him, but I just always get the shivers down my spine at the idea of having dealings with a criminal. Do you know anything about the chief physician? Well, I don't know if my boss would kill anyone, but she has a lot of money and a nice apartment. Huh? Why would she ruin all of that? No, I don't see her doing that. Okay, I definitely don't think it was her. Her car was being towed away, so that means her story checks out. I kind of think it's this guy. Okay, I think it's the ambulance driver. No, I can stand him, but that doesn't make me a murderer. I went around wanting to murder people. I'd have started actually doing it a long time ago, not that I'm saying I did. Fact is, he just wasn't a nice guy. Ask the new doctor, she'll tell you. He really had it in for her. There's more of a motivation to kill him than I've ever had. Besides, I was on duty on another ward all night, so I couldn't have killed him anyway. Whoa! Oh my god, you're a whole nother character. Yeah, I've got some questions for you. Like I said, I was on duty. I don't know exactly when he was killed, but you're welcome to talk to all the patients in the ward. I spent a lot of time with her that morning, having a very long conversation with the woman in room 7. She didn't feel well, but she really wanted someone to talk about it, not to mention giving her the whole life story. Did you notice anything unusual? I remember wondering about the light that was on in the chief physician's office. Now, that was sometime in the early morning. Okay, this is very incriminating for the person behind me. Do you suspect anyone? No, I didn't see anyone. Oh, wait. The janitor. I saw the janitor on that floor. He said he was looking for a ladder for some repair work. Unfortunately, I couldn't help him. I had my hands myself that morning. Did the new doctor really get along with everyone? Because I heard differently. The new doctor, I don't really know anything about her. I wasn't that interested either. I just overheard that she and the PA clashed a lot. Maybe it was something to do with the fact that she came from the same hospital. The name was similar, but whether they knew each other back then, I have no idea. It's been a while since the PA left there. I ran into her several times yesterday. She said she wanted to move some files from her office into the other offices. Spent a lot of morning carrying boxes around. Didn't the chief physician say something about a stack of files being on someone's desk? I had something about that. It's been implied that you might have had a motive after all, namely a personal dislike combined with nursing. Oh, you're the nurse! I already told you I didn't like him, but that doesn't mean I killed him. Being temperamental doesn't mean that I'm a murderer. And yeah, he made the nervous nursing server even worse than it already was. But I could have laid into him about it then. But did I do it? No. Am I sad that he's dead? No. I'm still not a murderer. Okay. What do you think of the ambulance driver? I don't know who that is. Did you never have any contact with each other? No, never. You know, a hospital like that is a big place. I ran a building all day trying to make friends. Do you know what would happen then? We'd have fewer patients and a lot more funerals. That's what. And what do you think of the chief physician? I mean, she's my boss. What more can I say? Okay, surprisingly short about that. Tell me about the new doctor. We work in the same ward. The only thing I really remember was that the PA gave her a lot of stick. Most of it uncalled for. But I have no idea if she had a problem with that. What do you think of the janitor? We get along alright. He's a nice guy. Not very talkative, but I think we both enjoyed not having to talk for a change. I often think that in the hospital would collapse without him. Okay, so we know it's not the nurse and we know it's not the chief physician. They both have alibis. Can you tell me about the nurse? She's busy most of the time, but I think we get along just fine. Sometimes she smiles at me in the hallway, so I think she believes that too. His alibi is the only one that doesn't line up. Although, where were you again? So I sat in my office all morning going through patient records. What are your thoughts on the nurse? I respect anybody who works in nursing. I can hardly imagine the pressure these people must be under. I've heard that some of them don't handle it too well. Okay, for me it's between the ambulance driver and the new doctor. I noticed something about the nurse. You suspect her? Well, when I was on the other ward, she was on duty there, just like she was meant to be. Because of her temper? I always thought it was just a rumor. There's another nurse on the ward who has frequent outbursts of anger, but that nurse dealt with it more often than not. Because she understood the reasons behind it. I think she cares a lot about her team. So you really were in the basement all morning. I was around a bit here, and several people said they saw you. What? The nurse saw me? I was just fetching some tools, like she thought. Honestly. Okay, I wasn't, I confess. I snuck out of the basement, but I didn't kill him. I sometimes take medication from the hospital. Only a little. It's just also expensive, so sometimes I take things that nobody needs anymore anyway. That's why I was in the ward, but that's the only reason. Okay, well that's a whole different crime for another day. You know me, the nurse. I saw her in the ward yesterday. We didn't talk, but that's normal for us. She's always busy. Were you aware the ambulance driver was the brother of the victim? Did I know they were related? Of course, I hired him after all. I'm not stupid. My assistant didn't like his brother very much. We discussed the prospect of firing him on several occasions, but in the end he said his brother was weird but harmless. In fact, he was a very peaceable person. All the same, he didn't want to talk to him. Something about your statement makes me wonder. You told me earlier you and your PA couldn't stand each other, correct? That's correct. Interesting, especially as I've heard from various sources the two of you got along very well. That is a wild speculation, and anyway, it makes me less of a suspect if anything. True, I lied, but I only did it for the sake of my image. I don't want to be the kind of boss who's known for playing favorites, so I treat everyone the same. Oh, I'm stuck between these two. Because on one hand, it was early morning, but on the other hand, you lied about... You know, I'm just going to go with my gut. I'm just going to say it's the new doctor. Okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm done here.
What do you think? Can you reconstruct the course of events?
Yes, I can tell you what happened.
Oh, fantastic! So who did it?
The case is absolutely clear. There's only one person who could have committed this heinous act. Even though every single one of you had a motive, the solution is crystal clear. I think the new doctor was found ruffling through some files that he shouldn't have been ruffling through. Only one of you didn't have an alibi at the time of the crime. The chief physician wasn't at the hospital at all because her car had broken down. Her only lie was that she actually did like her PA. The car was towed into the parking lot and seen by plenty of witnesses. That leaves 4 other suspects. The nurse's alibi is airtight. She was on duty the entire night, as is attested to by several witnesses, including the janitor, and besides, she isn't temperamental at all. In reality, she's covering someone else on her team. Unlike the janitor, who also has an alibi, only his alibi was a lie. Yes, he lied, but not because he committed the murder. In fact, he snuck into the nurse's ward to steal medication, which is also illegal, but not the crime we're looking for. That leaves us with 2 more suspects, the new doctor and the ambulance driver. The ambulance driver had a clear motive. After all, the murder victim was his brother. A brother he didn't love and who didn't want anything to do with him. However, at the time of the murder, he was sitting outside his brother's office, waiting for him, as witnessed by the janitor. Booyah! I mean, I totally remembered that. Now, all this may seem like a stab in the dark, pardon the pun, but there's only one person who lied about their alibi, and that person is the new doctor. She claimed she was in her office all morning correcting files. A rookie mistake. The nurse saw her carrying boxes around all morning. So why would she lie? The answer is obvious. Because she was the one who committed the murder. Why, you ask? The answer is quite simple. She and the PA had history. And not just any history. She was involved in the incident that lost the PA his previous job and followed him to the hospital, driven by bitterness and revenge. But I still have one question, good doctor. That you committed the crime is clear for all to see, but why did the PA have to die? I don't know what you're talking about. These are all baseless lies. I left my office to move some files. It just slipped my mind in all the excitement. So if we were to look through these files, would we find them all completed? You did spend the whole morning on them after all. That's right, the chief physician said that they were not done. They were uncompleted. I admit I had trouble concentrating that morning. So much trouble, in fact, that you haven't even started on a single one of the files. You claim to have completed. The chief physician noticed this herself. Perhaps you should have come up with a better alibi. I can't believe you think I'm so stupid. The sheer audacity. My last murder was so challenging that not even the police could solve it, and that could have been... was instead attributed to an idiot. And you have the nerve to call me stupid. The last murder? Ah! And so we are presented with the solution to our riddle. The PA was fired from the hospital where he worked because he was suspected of involuntary manslaughter, but nothing could ever be proven against him because he didn't do it. Ironic then that this fake accusation has now led to his own demise. You committed the perfect murder, and instead of getting away with it, you followed him all the way here just to get revenge? You wouldn't understand how an artist's minds work. He stole my work when I saw him snooping around the chief physician's office. It became clear he was nothing but a phony. He'd have done the same thing again, rested on other people's laurels. Well, you'll certainly have plenty of time to rest on your laurels. In prison! Bitch! I win. Although, I still don't understand why the ambulance driver lied about where he was. That was a bit weird. Oh, here we go. Here are my favourite girls. Ooh, that was exciting. My knees are still knocking. The way you solved that murder. Awesome.
I'm gonna get going now. What about you guys?
I'll stay here in the fresh air a while longer. Finley, do you have a moment?
Alright, get home safe then. Night-night, crime busters.
Mia wants to talk to me. Private. I didn't know it was about a murder. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too much for you. I really enjoyed it though. Without you, I probably wouldn't have come. Thanks for getting my mind off of things. Finley, I don't know how you're feeling right now. I don't know what it's like when somebody dies on you for the first time. But I have to assume it'll happen to me sometime too. And I'm pretty scared of it. Terrified, actually. But it's also a part of the job, and a good doctor needs to be able to handle it. Hey, it might never happen to you. You're a great doctor. I think that's unrealistic. But when it happens, I want to be ready. What are you thinking right now? Not much. All I want to do right now is sleep. And thank you for joining in. I wouldn't have had the nerves for it without you. Maybe you'll want to do it again in the future. But next time, I want to be the detective. I'd be honored to have you solve my murder. I want to keep going. Keeping going. Maybe that's what it's all about in the end. Moving on. I want to keep going too. With my life here in Porcupine, I mean. I think I like it here. The people, the little streets, the hibernation festival was great. I think I could feel at home here, especially with a partner in crime like you. Let's make sure that as few people die here as possible. That's the deal. Deal? Of course! Yes! No, I was gonna malpractice on purpose, but you really knocked me out. Deal. Oh, that was a cute little moment. You know what? That did get my mind off of it because I'm not so mad anymore. I can't wait to get a good night's sleep. Good night, cold world. Oh. Oh, that is not where I want my camera to be. Oh my god, Finley! Babe! You're looking rough! Someone cue the Zuko soundbite, because Buddy's looking rough here.
My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
Somebody threw snowballs at my window. I hope it wasn't my old houseplant back for revenge. Oh, I have a feeling Ralph and his squad of baby boomers are behind the snowballs on our window. We're gonna make our way to work. Hopefully everything's going smoothly. Look at that! My little hat and my cookie pot! Ah! I love that we collect like little collectibles throughout the game. It's so cute. Alfio! Hey, good morning. I've had better, let me tell you. Oh no, Alfio, what's wrong? I was just resting my eyes. Letting my soul relax for a while. I had a nice dream just starting up about a nice hot fondue. Then all of a sudden, stampede! This huge crowd of people came storming by. No, huge crowd of people? They looked angry. Really? Someone threw snowballs at my window this morning. Maybe it was the same people. Why were they angry? How should I know? They were heading for the old town. Weird. I'll keep my eyes open. Good idea. Take care, buddy. Now, I was joking about Ralph and his baby boomers earlier. It's so strange. A large group of people angry together does not bode well at all. I'm actually a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give me glide. Ready? Bam. That's what we're talking about. Okay, we're gonna head up into the old town. So this is apparently where they went. We're on the trail. That, and I'm on my way to work, but, you know, Dr. Krakowski. You know, for Dr. Krakowski's out there watching, okay, I'm on my way to work. Don't be mad at me. Don't be upset with me, okay? I just decided to take the scenic route, and you know what? I don't think there's a damn problem with that. It's the old town. I always forget because High Street's on the low street. It's so confusing. The layout of this stupid town is so confusing. I could really use a map to your heart and your, oh, speaking of the devil. Hello, Adele. How are you going, babe? Adele, you alright? Dear Lord! What? I almost got trampled by a crowd of people. They were really fired up. I asked what they were up to, but nobody listened to me. It reminded me of the Great Ride of Sandalwood. Would you like to learn that, my budding historian? I mean, shit, sure. I'm probably already late as it is, so sure. You should always make time for history. It always has something to teach us for the future. It all happened one hot summer in Sandalwood. Very different weather to what we're experiencing right now. At the time, Sandalwood was known as the Citrus City. Okay, what? A lot of people worked with citrus. You see, I should have waited for the explanation. You see, this is why, ladies and gentlemen, you just let someone say their piece and you just don't interrupt them. Juice, candies, soaps. In time, Sandalwood became very wealthy. The huge variety of citrus cakes, the famous lime cream bakery were especially popular. Eventually, though, the owner of the bakery got greedy. From one day to the next, the prices of her cakes and pies went up to 5 times what they used to be. At the same time, she started using lower grade fruit in her bake. Oh, so she was becoming a corporation, ladies and gentlemen. People caught on and called for a boycott. Things got so out of hand, almost half the old town was burned to the ground. All through the local area, the air stank of citrus for weeks to come. That's why they call it the Citrus Summer. God, y'all really have a knack for naming things in these parts. A beautiful name for a terrible incident. The owner of the pastry shop got away with it. However, strict requirements for citrus fruit products were established soon thereafter. Can you imagine having to write up a law like that? Like, yeah, okay, Jim, I've got this law, I'm ready to put it in legislation. Okay, yeah, sure, Rachel, what is it? There's a monopoly on citrus baked goods. I think we should regulate the brand. And before long, she left town and was never seen again. There you have it, the Great Ride of Sandalwood. I don't like the fact that she's compared this huge crowd of people to a stampede. I really hope that mob is not for us. You know, maybe there's plenty of things to be mad about in the world, you know? They could be mad about, you know, the prices of wigs. We don't know that. You know, they're getting pretty crazy. Have you seen? You know, a good wig nowadays will run you like probably more than $50. I don't know. Hello. Would you like a hot coffee? Yes. Ah, finally. Thank you. I just saw a crowd pass. I thought I'd hit the jackpot. But they weren't interested in coffee, unfortunately. Was it a big crowd? Where did they go? Towards St. Ursula's? I'm guessing you're heading that way too. Well, you can't miss them. Oh, shit on my chest. What is going on? There's the crowd. I do not have a good feeling about this. No. I can feel my heart is like ready to fall out of my ass. Hello. There's lots of people here. I thought maybe there'd be gifts. Chocolate, but actually everyone's just angry. I don't like it. Oh, it's a mob. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Are you sure it's okay for you to be acting up like this?
How much more money are you gonna squeeze from us?
What is going on out here? Don't you work at the hospital too? I sure do, and it's been far too long. I can't do this at all anymore. I've been slaving away for years. No private life, no downtime. I want to make my voice heard. People have valid point. Babe! The reason why you don't get a private life or a downtime is because there's not enough staffing at the hospital. I don't think calling for the hospital to be defunded or shut down is the way to go. Why don't you join us? We could really make a difference here. No, but they are not you too.
We want your numbers.
I'm telling you, St. Ursula's Hospital's gotta go. How many of you have suffered here? How many of you emptied their pockets into their coffers? The fees go up every month, but the quality of treatment gets worse and worse. The staff are overworked, and the building's falling apart to boot. Will we keep accepting this? Will we keep sacrificing our loved ones to this hospital?
No.
Absolutely not.
I give him a different voice every time I play this game. What? What is this about? Oh no, Finley, babe, it's time to leave, it's time to go, it's time to leave, it's kind of, we need to run.
Ah, there's our specialist.
What are your plans for the day, con artist? Let me pass, Ralph.
Go ahead. I'm sure you've got plenty of corrupt shenanigans to be dealing with. We'll just see how many more lives you take before someone stops you. That's right. Get lost.
Down with St. Ursula's, down with St. Shit! Jesus Christ. What about all the people inside the hospital? People who are losing their loved ones, people who are like having the most stressful times of their life. Ingrid, have you seen the people out there?
Oh, sure. A bit of an overreaction if you ask me.
Do you think we should call the police or something?
Don't worry about it, kid. This isn't the first time we've had angry folk show up to our door. I'm sure the protest has been cleared with the authorities, so right now there isn't much we can do. Ralph's always sticking his nose where it don't belong. But when he gets an idea in his head, he doesn't let it go again easily.
So you're not worried? There's even a nurse in the crowd.
Criticism comes with the territory. After all, no one who comes here leaves feeling amazingly refreshed and rejuvenated. At best, they'll just feel normal again. And if they don't, well, that's when certain kinds of people get angry. As long as they don't actually charge inside the hospital, it's all good. Dr. Theobald's on the case. By the way, he was asking after you. Oh, shit. Seems like every day he wants something from you now, huh? Guess he likes you. Maybe you can go straight up to your ward. That's where he is anyway.
Oh, shit. This is about the funeral. I was just paying my respects. I should have punched him at that funeral. I should have.
I should have just done it.
No, I'm about... Whoa. Is it just me or is the atmosphere in here totally different? Uh-oh. Hey, Dr. Kukowski. I love your eyeliner today. Is that Elf? It seems your whole fan club is here today, Finley. And not just that, Dr. Theobald's waiting for you too. You're a popular doctor today. Have you seen Dr. Theobald around? I certainly have. He's in our break room, which is why I'm keeping out of there right now. We've been clashing on a few matters lately. As such, I don't have the desire for small talk. I heard he wants to talk to me. Of course he does. Please keep it brief. We have work to do. I'm about to have my ass cut off, roasted, put on a spit, and head back to me. Oh, this is where I get fired. This is the Mysmak gets fired. Hey, Dr. Theobald. How are you doing today? Dr. Theobald, have you heard about the people in front of the building? Of course. But first, I have a question for you. Did you go to Mrs. Takama's?
Oh, news with the Fourth Approval Service.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. Yes, and I think it helped me. Thanks for the tip. I'm afraid I'm partly to blame for the protest, though. What do you mean? What do you mean by... Hold on. Sorry, my voice acting is not top tier today. So what do you mean by that? Well, the funeral seemed quite normal at first, but then they started saying it was my fault Irma died. I didn't know what to do. You know, there's only one thing you unfortunately need to be aware of working here. When you work at a hospital, problems become part of your daily routine. Generally speaking, someone comes to us with a problem. Sometimes the problem can be fixed. But sometimes, however, unfortunately, it cannot. We don't have secret superpowers. All we can do is make people feel like they were before. Yeah, Ingrid was saying that on the way in too. That's our business, day in, day out. When we succeed, we are rarely rewarded. We are rarely rewarded, that is hard to say in a Texas accent, with positive words or deeds. Yet if we fail, a negative response is never far away. That's the way it is, sadly. And our profession is far from unique in that regard. I'm sure you're familiar with the phenomenon yourself. We don't get a chance to provide a diagnosis until something's already not behaving as it should. So, what can we do to get these people to calm down? Don't worry about it, please. I will not allow my staff to be attacked or harassed. I'll talk to the protesters and sort things out. And what can I do? Do your job and help those in need. Solve as many problems as possible, even though not all of them will be solvable. I'm still really bummed about Irma. Okay. I wish you the best of luck. Kim and his cock walk. I'm sorry, I don't know why I called it that. I mean, am I wrong? Am I legally and technically wrong? I don't think so. I imagine you have questions. I'm sure you want to know how I feel about all of this. Well, no, bitch, I didn't ask. Where the hell did I ask? You guys see it? I don't see it anywhere. Whether I'm worried about that little protest down there. Let's both do ourselves a favor and skip that part of the conversation. Please, get started with your assignments for the day. We'll talk later. Yes! Give me my assignments, bitch! Downloading today's schedule. Did you say schedule or schedule? Let me know in the comments. It's important to me. Not the owl, bitch. I hate the owl, bitch. Alright, let's go. Let's take care of our lady first because she's just... into my ass. What voice did I give her? I'm actually struggling to remember. I had the last time okay, before you all come to me going, Mysmak, you changed the voices of so many characters. The last time I played this game was a month ago. Okay, so you gotta give me a little bit of leeway here, okay? Okay, good. I'm glad we have that established. I know it's hard, but we'll get through this together. Okay, lady, tell me how to do my job today. What's all that racket out there? Just an angry mob of people dissatisfied with our work. Our work? Okay, Finley. Don't you mean your work? Are we missing a Y there? What do they know? They don't have the first clue how difficult our work even is, do they? How are you doing today? You tell me? That's why you're here, isn't it? Alright then. Alright, let's see what we got. What we doing today? More pills. Jesus Christ, look at this. This is like mission command. Is that it? Did I do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! I'm missing something. All the same still? Yes! Oh my god, I'm literally the greatest. Greatest of all time. Greatest doctor who's ever lived. They be calling me Florence Nightingale in this bitch. That's how good I am. Your liver readings are improving. Good. But I'm afraid you'll still need to stay with us for a few more days. Well, it hasn't killed me yet. That's why you still got the pleasure of treating me. Thank goodness for that. Don't let it go to your head. I know what the situation is in this hospital. Even I need to put up with an apprentice doctor. I've not forgotten my duty to teach the next generation. Yeah, like how you tried to cure that allergy. Yeah, how did that go for you? So go ahead, learn something. Hey dude, didn't I see you at Irma's funeral? We meet again. Theodora, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It's It's my lungs. The weather's doing a number on me right now. I need regular checkups. I have an artificial heart valve. Then there's the severe hypoxia. You're saying your blood isn't being supplied with enough oxygen? Exactly. I get by, but it'd feel better if someone gave me one. Okay, sure. Allow me. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, babe. Oh, not this minigame. This one gives me the sweats. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's so confusing. Oh, I failed.
Huh?
A C? That is the pitiest C I have ever gotten. Oh. I really hope his dialogue isn't affected by how well we do our treatments. Your lungs are fine and your heart is too. I didn't know you could hear a heart valve.
Ah, yes. Not a bad potty trick, huh?
Ingrid downstairs can write you up a prescription for your medication.
Okay, that's what I call fast service.
By the way, things are a little crazy around here right now. Be careful when you head out the door.
I noticed, yeah.
Okay, go Finley though. We're going. He's still doing his job with a smile, which is a hell of a lot better what I would be doing, okay? I'd be freaking the f out right now. I get upset at work when one person is mad at me. So when there's like a whole mob of people downstairs yelling and screaming about how shitty of a person I am, whoo, I would just turn around and walk away and never come back. But that was it. That would be the last you would ever hear about Mysmak. Like, gone. I would walk into the ocean and disappear.
Hello, Mr. Doctor. Guess what? My tummy ache's gone. And my mom's coming to pick me up today.
Oh, great. I'm really glad to hear that. Shall we give you one last checkup before you go home then? I don't have great patients like you here very often, so I need to make the most of it. She's my heart. I love her. Oh, okay, we're gonna give her a little needle, okay, babe? Don't worry, she's so brave. She can do it. I believe in her. Alright, let's look for that.
Nice, fresh, juicy vein.
Oh, this one catches my eye. Yes! Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. And perfect. Come on, give me that A. Come on, that was good. Yes. Well, you've got just about the healthiest tummy I've seen all week. My colleague gave your mum a letter for your pediatrician earlier. Now you need to be careful what you eat in the future, okay? Can you promise me you'll do that?
Yes. Dr. Carter said the same thing. That I should listen to you. And you know what?
What?
He says you're a good doctor.
Ah! You're so cute. Oh! What a precious little baby. Really?
Yeah. Because you made my tummy ache go away. And she said you made her tummy ache go away too. But you know what else?
No, what?
Dr. Gordon's a good doctor too. Because she made my homesickness go away every night.
You're right there, Emma. My colleague will take you down to see your mum in a minute, okay? Take care, Emma.
Bye.
She's so cute. I hope nothing bad ever happens to her ever and she just has the best, most beautiful, most healthy life. Okay. Dr. Caucasium, I'm about to be crucified for that C. I have a lot on my mind right now. Let me take a quick look at your results. Aka! I understand all too well you're under a lot of pressure right now. Nevertheless, your performance is solid. There's hope for you. Bukowski? Is this what pity feels like? She's actually not lecturing me. I have some organizational tasks to deal with now. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself. Do you think the protesters are still outside? I expect Dr. Theobald's dealing with that. Don't worry so much, Finley. These kinds of things can weigh you down. But it'll all blow over in a few days. You've got the day off tomorrow. Sleep in late. Time off is precious. Enjoy it. I am about to die. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna take my little bird body and they're gonna stick it up on a sign and make an example out of me. Okay, here we go. I'm nervous. I can't face them. Please tell me they're gone. Theobald. Got this. We got this. Karl, Mia, no one. I'm on my own. Nope, no. Better not go out there, kid. What? Why? The protest's still going strong. I've called the police already, but they say there's nothing they can do. Yeah, right. Your colleague thought better of it just now, too. I think she had tears in her eyes. I wanted to say something, but she turned back around and ran right past me. Mia! You mean Mia? Where'd she go? Don't know. Back upstairs, I think. And Dr. Theobald? Wasn't he meant to talk to the protesters? I don't know anything about that either. I haven't seen him at any rate. Oh, Jesus Christ. He probably got held up by his luxury vending machine again. I'm gonna go check on him. You do what you need to do, kid. We can't change what's going on out there right now anyway. Make yourself a coffee and wait for it all to blow over. That's what I say. Oh, I'm kind of tempted to just have a little peek. But like, I also want to check on Mia, but I'm also kind of tempted to have a little peek. Maybe Ingrid's right. Maybe I should go outside right now. Why isn't Dr. Theobald cleared the whole thing up yet? Ah, but I'm a nosy bitch. I need to have a peek. I need to see what's going on. Alright, Mia. It says that she ran upstairs. I guess we're just gonna have to check every floor until we find her. Mia, baby, I'm coming. Mama Missy's not gonna let him talk to you that way, babe. The music is so grating right now. Oh, Dr. Theobald's office? Dr. Theobald, are you there? Mia? He's not here. Shit, how much alcohol is... Oh, it's a brightness. Oh my god, maybe I have problems. Dr. Theobald? Where did he go? Looks like he was here not long ago. Maybe there was an emergency? Huh. The shelf looks the same as it always does. Everything's still where it was this morning. It's like Dr. Theobald just vanished into thin air. Maybe he fell through a rift in time and space? He could be living in another dimension right now. A world where pizza can cure cancer. Oh my god. Can you imagine a world like that? You know what? I bet in 50 years it can be possible. You hold me to that bet, okay? Oh, Sandra. So Finley, we'll meet again. Does the boss have time right now? I need to talk to him. Dr. Theobald's not here. His office is empty. What? Strange. I mean, Theobald usually leaves the door to his office open. But only when he's actually in it. Have you seen him around today? Nope. That's why I'm here. The people on the ward can't sleep with all the commotion outside. I was gonna ask Dr. Theobald for help. Last resort before I go there and kick some butt myself. I spoke to him this morning. He assured me he was gonna smooth the situation over. Well, guess that didn't happen. I mean, shit, Sandra. You're right. Yeah. I just bumped into Mia, too. She was... Oh, where is she? Mia, what was wrong with her? No idea. I called after her, but she ignored me. She said that Mr. Andes was back? Mr. Andes... Oh, no. Yeah, you remember that old geezer. Oh, of course. Why is he back? Always with the questions. Grandpa was sent to the best rehab money can buy at our expense. Then he's back, not even 2 minutes before he goes and poisons himself. Probably thought his wood oil was a bottle of gin. Is he? Of course not. What is it with you and the drama? Which way did she run? Upstairs. Andes is on the 4th floor. If I had to guess, I'd say she's up there. I'll go take a look. Alright, guess I'll hunt down the boss. Thank you, Sandra. No problem. Thank you, Sandra. I think that's the longest conversation we've ever had. Okay, oh my god, the poor thing. She must have walked out the front door and she must have been crucified. At least I hope so, because if she was crying on my behalf, oh, yeah, that scares me. Whoa! Whoa, dude! You need to relax with the 1,000-yard stare. Who the hell are... Whoa! Have you seen Mia?
Yes, she's going right past me. She was on her way to see a patient.
Andes. Okay, well... Sure as shit... Mia!
Mr. Andes, can you listen to me for a moment, please?
Welcome! I don't have to put up with this. I already told you I didn't steal any blueberry pudding. Oh my god, Mr. Andes has really lost it. Why didn't I get a pickle with my dinner today?
Mr. Andes, please, I need your help.
Why does everyone keep asking for my help? I just want to be left alone, damn it! Who are all those people out there anyway? Clear off, you're not getting my money.
Mr. Andes.
Mia?
Finley, there you are.
What's going on here?
I wanted to do something. I have to do something.
What happened? Why are you talking to Mr. Andes?
I was just on my way home. Those people, they're so angry. They called me names and threw things.
That's not okay.
I can't go on like this anymore. I'm here to help people, aren't I? Why are they getting on my back for that?
I know, Mia, I know.
Last time Mr. Andes was here, he was barely responsive. I was hoping to ask him about the night of your accident. Maybe he knows something.
That's not a bad idea. Why is it not a bad... What is that going to solve?
Hello?
Mr. Andes, can I ask you something?
What is it now? You.
Oh shit, please don't flip the fuck out of me. Please don't flip the fuck out of me.
Don't I know you, sonny boy?
Yes, we've met before. You were at this hospital a little while ago, last fall. You had an accident. Do you remember?
Yes. I know your voice. What happened exactly? Tell me.
We were looking for you. We think the broken elevator took us both to a disused ward. I found you there and you were injured.
Oh, that was you. I was just trying to get back to my room. I don't know how I ended up in that place.
Do you remember about it?
Not much. I'm not as young as I was. I was looking for my room. The hallway was completely dark. Someone had left a desk lamp on. There was a bed covered in folders and paperwork.
And then?
Then I heard your voice. Not the most pleasant way to wake up. And that's not even mentioning the headache.
Is that all you can remember?
No. After that, I was back in this blasted hospital. My time at that rehab place was worth it, though. I've not had a beet lasagna that delicious since I was a kid.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Andes. You've been a great help. What does that do?
What does it mean?
A lot. You remembered the desk, Mia? That bed I saw on the 5th floor with the documents on it? Karl said there was nothing there. But Mr. Andes saw it too. Exactly.
So what now?
We need to let Karl know. Maybe he'll know what to do with this information. What? Why? Why? What does this... I'm sorry. Back up. I missed a chapter here. What is any of this going to do to help us? Oh. Oh yeah, because he got suspended. That's right. He got suspended for beating up old people. Hey, Karl. What are you up to?
Wait. Do you have a hidden camera in my apartment? I was just about to call you.
Things are starting to get out of hand here. Mia and I want to do something about it.
What a coincidence! I was thinking exactly the same thing. Come on over, I've already got an idea. Wait, have you ever been to my place before?
No.
I live on the high street next to the bakery.
Got it. We're on our way. Oh, shit. We have to go through that. Okay, Mia. It's you and me, babe. Okay, we just have to hold hands or, you know, hoof and wing, I guess. I don't know. Okay, look, we'll figure out the logistics of it later, okay? But let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm kind of living for the drama right now. I want to see if they yell and throw things at me. Come on, Mia. Let's go. You and me together. Just the two of us. Oh, I guess you're staying in the doctor fit? That's fine. It's exciting. Okay, here we go. Whoa, they're really going at it now. We might want to go around the back.
Yeah, good idea.
Look at that. They've been standing there all day. Look, as I said, people got shit to be mad about, right? Fair enough. To stand there all day just yelling though? Seems like a damn waste of time to me. Okay, Mia, baby, we got this. Just you, me, be perfectly fine. Don't even stress it, girl. See, look, it's totally empty. The only person who could kill you right now is me. And I am feeling like a burger. It's okay, Mia. I did have burgers today for dinner, but I had chicken burgers, so, you know. I'm more at risk of eating myself right now, if anything. Come on, Mia. Oh, Mia, you're falling behind, babe. It's okay. I'll go scout it out, okay? Don't even stress, babe. I'm a big, strong man. That's how you get the ladies, right? Okay, where is Karl? Next to the bakery, right? Wow, look how peaceful. Aw, remember our first basketball game? It was so cute. And I won. Like the absolute alpha male that I am. Next to the bakery. Okay, this is Karl. Let me in. Hello? Hey, Karl, it's us. What's the password? Password? You didn't give us a password. True. I guess that one's on me. Can you let us in, please? It's pretty cold out here. Not without the password. Hold on. I just need a minute to think of one. Okay, alright, I've got one. The password is mango. Keep it to yourselves and don't pass it on. Great. Will you let us in now? Not until you give me the password. Oh, this is why Karl is my favorite. Mango. Ah, it's you guys. Very good, very good. Well, what are you standing around out there for? Come on in. It's way too cold. I think Karl easily bodies. Karl clears. Oh, this is so nice. And then Finley came along. Mr. Anders hasn't exactly confirmed that, but he said he remembers stacks of folders in a bright light. What are you thinking, Karl? I think that it all fits together. I used my involuntary vacation to do some thinking. I never liked this whole situation right from the start. First, though, I need to apologize to you, Finley. I was never quite sure if you'd been imagining things or not when you had your accident. But I can see now that you were onto something. So what are our conclusions? That we need to go deeper. Deeper? You know, I'm the longest serving staff member at St. Ursula's after Ingrid. Ingrid? I mean, she lives there though. That's the plot twist. Ingrid's real name is actually Ursula. I do the rotas, manage our inventories, and put our orders together. What are you getting at? We need to go to the hospital's document archive. That could be where we find the answers to what's going on here. You mean that big storeroom in the basement? Surely we can't just walk in there. No, the storeroom's always locked. Even I don't have access to it. But I have an idea on how we can get in there. It'll require perfect teamwork though. This is a delicate matter, like an ornate glass figurine. Yeah, thank God we have a bull. In my experience, bull and Gina historically go very well together. We need to consider every move carefully, like chess grandmasters. Wow, you really put thought into this. Of course I have. So listen carefully. Oh no, we're getting like the showdown. Okay, I feel involved. Old Glendower has all the keys to the building in his office, including the key for the archive. It's the one we need to get. And how are we going to do that? Sometimes Gregor stays late at the hospital into the night. Seems like he's got some kind of project he works on in his office after hours. I don't know what it is, but he sure puts a lot of time into it. And over the course of many night shifts, I've noticed something. At exactly 1 a.m. every night, he leaves his office and sets off to see Ingrid. Holy shit, is he hitting on Ingrid? Yes, that's right. Slowly, he sets out on his trusted path. Step by step, foot by foot. Okay, go spit your game, Gregor. You got this. His mind never straying from his goal. Until he finally reaches Ingrid's desk. The two always spend a while chatting. Then Gregor grabs a coffee and heads back to his office. And you know what? When he goes on this little walk, he never locks his office. That gives us the perfect window to get in there. Finley, you wait until Gregor leaves his office.
And that's when you go in and look in for the archive key.
It sounds good, but he must have lots of keys. It'll take me a while to find the right one.
No problem. That's where Mia and I come in. Word on the street says you're a talented actress, Mia.
What? Me? Oh my god, this is so Ocean's 8. If Ocean's 8 was set in a cute little game about animals who work in a hospital. God, what the fuck is that? I can't with you, Karl. I cannot with you right now, Karl. Do you understand the level of voice acting I have to do right here? I have to do Karl's voice if Karl would pretend to be an old lady.
Good evening, my dearies. What's with the disguise? I'm on leave right now, right? It's best if I say incognito while I'm at the hospital for now. I don't want any more.
I love that he's put his hair out. Fun. Okay.
Good. Now where was I? Ahem. Pay no attention to me. I'm just an old, fragile little granny. I'm just here to visit her little son. I suppose I'd better head up to his room.
Oops! Karl. They're just staring at him.
Oh my! My hip! Such pain! How?
Don't worry, I'm coming.
No, Mia.
What is with the disguise? Fear not. I am a competent junior doctor. I'm here to help this poor old lady. It looks like she had a bad fall with no outside interference whatsoever.
What's this now?
If you get a costume, I want one too. After all, I'm playing the courageous doctor in shining armor.
Alright, I guess.
As I was saying, I can't. This is the silliest thing I've ever seen. As I was saying, I rushed here right now to help this injured person. This looks bad. You there with the broom.
What, me?
You look strong. I implore you, help me with this old lady.
What's with the amateur dramatics?
No dramas here, sir. This is serious. I need to make sure this person has not sustained any more severe injuries.
Alright, mate.
Go, Finley. Oh my god, this is a really long hallway. Go, Finley! Jesus Christ, how long is this hallway?
And then, boom! The key is ours.
Shit, we gotta go. Am I actually wearing this?
The perfect plan. Now there's just one thing left to do. Head down to the basement and into the document archive.
Why am I wearing the most conspicuous outfit? It would have been better if I just come into my doctor suit and say I forgot something. I don't know. We need to go. We don't want to catch any trouble. We don't want to catch any strays right now. Okay. Into the archive room. Oh my god, Dr. Hillil. We got a sneaky snack our way in. Oh, Jesus Christ, you two scared the shit out of me.
Good job, team. It's heist time.
I mean, like, I did most of the heisting. Before we go in there, what exactly are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll know when we see it.
Okay, this does not sound like we're gonna get fired at all. Wait a second. The door was already open. What? That can't be right. The door's always locked. Maybe so, but it wasn't today. Maybe you're right, Karl. Let's check it out. What? Really should have checked first.
Someone was in here recently.
How do you know that?
The layer of dust isn't as thick as usual. I haven't been here in ages, but something just feels different. Like someone's disturbed the energy of the room.
Since when were you the mystical type?
Hey, back off! I can sense these things. You better take a look around. Maybe we'll find something unusual. Shit.
In movies, archives like this are full of secrets and treasures. In real life, I guess they're full of boredom too. I mean, I guess we did go digital, so this is probably where we keep all the paperwork we did. Shit, no wonder we went digital though, Jesus. Records, doctor's letters, studies, lab results. These documents are older than my parents. There must be loads of thrilling stories stashed away down here. I think we gotta do some jumping. Yeah, we gotta do some jumping. Look up here. Finley, get down from there. You'll break your... Bitch, as if I already haven't. Mia's right, we all know these boxes are out to get you. How did you get up there anyway? It doesn't matter. Someone's taken some photos off these shelves. You can still see the print in the dust. It's pretty obvious something's missing. What? Let me see. Yes. It's definitely not normal. I know it doesn't look like it, but there's actually a system in this archive. Something's clearly missing here. The empty space should be filled with at least 7 years worth of receipts and bills. You're right, Karl. Why do you sound so surprised? I thought you'd be used to that by now. Do you think any of this means anything? I think it does. What's really interesting is that all the missing files should belong to the same time period. They'll all be documents that would potentially be needed for communication with health insurance companies. I bet Ralph got in here. Those kinds of documents don't just disappear. But they might have been moved to another location because they're still needed. Like an old hospital bed on the 5th floor, for instance. But no, it doesn't make sense because Ralph isn't a doctor. There's no way he'd be able to get up to the 5th floor without being seen or noticed. There must be someone who knows about this. Dr. Theobald, maybe? I don't think so. He hasn't been seen in a while. Should we go to the police? No. Oh, shit. I bet it's Krukowski. There's someone outside! We need to get out of here quickly. Agreed. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta book it. Cheese it. Let's go. No, I reckon it's Dr. Krukowski. It always is. I think she's who we should go to. As much as I give her a shit, out of everyone, I trust her the most. Sandra! Oh my god, your hair looks so pretty today. What are you doing down there? Karl, is that you? Sandra, we just stumbled onto something big. Oh, I mean, I guess they work together, so Karl would know. Have you seen Dr. Theobald? We need to speak to him urgently. The boss? Nah, I haven't seen a whiff of him. I need to see Halil and pick up some blood results. It's not like there's anyone here who's actually meant to be working on our ward. But you'd better settle in anyway. That crowd outside's way bigger now. I wouldn't be trying to head home right now if I were you. Not that I can think about clocking off. Too much to do. The wards are pretty full. So come on, make yourselves useful. Sandra's right. Finley, we should lend a hand on the ward. What about the missing documents? I'm sure that can wait. No, it can't, bitch. I'm not clocked in right now. And this is what I want to focus on. It says saving lives, okay? We need to give Gregor his key back and then help out upstairs. You're right. No! No! Being responsible for losers and nerds. But they are...
Huh?
I could use a little help here. That was Ingrid. Let's have a look. Oh no, Ingrid baby. Ingrid darling, are you okay? What? Yeah, you guys can't be trespassing like this.
Down with St. Ursula's. Here comes another of those bunglers. Ralph, you crackpot! Just go home, okay?
You can't just come in here like this. It's not allowed. Please, just let us do our job. The noise you're making's bad enough. But more importantly than that, you're blocking the main entrance. That means you're stopping us from admitting any more patients. Please just leave.
Bah! That's just a lot of stupid excuses.
Well, no, because you are making a lot of noise and you are blocking the main entrance. Like, those are just two objective facts, babe.
Who's gonna stop us?
You? No, but the police! The law enforcement? You can't trespass. Patrick here has a terrible ailment.
Exactly, out of the pain.
Great, take him up to a ward. What about the rest of you?
That's enough! Not only did you cripple him the rest of his life when he injured his arm years ago, that nasty little runt attacked us both the other week. Patrick's still recovering to this day. And that's not even mentioning the psychological trauma we both suffered. Don't be ridiculous. Ow, my arm.
See, we have every reason to be here and every right to. We're not leaving until we get some answers.
Get the chief physician out here now!
But hasn't Dr. Theobald come to speak with you all already? He assured me that... Of course he hasn't.
As if he would get his fat ass out that comfy Will you all just listen for a minute? If he's not gonna come down here, we'll just have to take this to him. That's right! And you know what else?
Let me through, damn it! Help, quickly! Yeah, nice one, Ralph. Real nice. Who is it? You have a lot of nerve right now.
Renee, what's up?
This person. They were just standing next to me in the crowd, and then all of a sudden they fainted. I just managed to stop them from hitting the ground. They don't look good. We should take them to the ward. Typical, always the same. The next poor soul for you to bleed I mean, what else you... Sorry, let's just leave him on the floor, I guess. Finley, lend a hand here. What about Dr. Theobald?
I'll try and find out where he is. And I'll try to find out more about the missing documents, too. We'll talk later.
Alright.
Let me through, you scumbags!
You go, Karl. Yeah, you f*** him up. Holy shit. The patient's in very poor condition. I'm glad you brought him to us. Do you know what's wrong with him? I'll take care of this. Please, just give me some time. Mia, Finley, please look after the ward. There's a lot to do as ever, and this isn't helping. Sure, we'll take care of it. I want to help too. Good. Yeah, you traitor. Sorry, I'm really mad. Ask about the other wards and see if anybody can help out. Consider it done. Holy shit. Alright, let's see what tasks we get. We back. And there's missing documents. And there's patients. And there's so much to go. I feel like I'm in an episode of Grey's Anatomy. Let's go. Let's get these tasks, okay? Starting off strong today. Straight into the work. Okay, let's have a look. Am I saying patients? Okay, no, we got 2 more patients. Don't you need any help here? What I need most of all is time. The best way for you to help me is to take care of the ward on your own. Forgive me if I can't monitor your work as closely as usual. You and Mia have been here for a while now. Prove it to me that I can trust you with our ward. Okay, Dr. Krakowski, I won't let you down, I promise, baby girl. We got some new patients. Do you reckon they're both undercover? What if it was a diversion? What if he pretended to faint as a diversion so somebody could slip past? Sorry, Conspiracy Mac is in full swing right now, it seems. Hello? I see you have a gastrointestinal infection. Okay, good opener, Finley. No hi, no hello, no how are you. Just straight into the business. That's true. And you had a colonoscopy last night? Correct. There are probably better ways to spend your evening, right? You're not wrong there. Alright, let me take a look. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, it's more work. No. Wordle makes me so sad because all I can think about is Irma. Alright, so 2 arrives, 2 is wrong. So, okay, the water drop has to be somewhere. And we've tried the foot in that spot. So let's try the foot here. And then the tooth here. Okay, okay. But at least we know it's the teardrop. So the teardrop will go here. We tried the hand? Yes. Oh my god, I'm literally a god. I'm literally a gift to humanity. I was carved by Michelangelo himself. No serious abnormalities were found during your colonoscopy. Your symptoms indicate a flu-like infection. Oh, imagine getting a colonoscopy just to be told that you have the flu. For those of you who don't know what a colonoscopy is, it's basically when they get like a, you know, a little camera and then they put on a hose and then they shove the hose like way up in there. When I say in there, I mean the back door. It's not a very nice procedure. Welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is going to be taking place from inside. No, I would do that. Let me know if you guys want an intestine vlog. That's good because it's treatable and it shouldn't trouble you for too long. But we need to get your electrolyte and water levels back up. And you need to make sure you drink plenty of fluids, preferably tea. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, understand how that person is feeling, because to get a whole ass colonoscopy, for the record, okay, because I know people are going to ask about it. I've never had a colonoscopy, but I was going to have one once, but then I didn't go through with it. It's like a whole day affair. It's not an in and out situation where you're like, cool, goodbye doctor. Like, no, you have to fast the day before, and then the next day they get you on this purple juice liquid thing. I think it's like cranberry juice or something. And you just have to like chug that all day, and that's all you're allowed to have. And then you go into your colonoscopy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm talking about this too much. Greetings. And same to you. You're struggling with inflammation after an abdominal injury, right? Let's take a look then. There we go. We got this. Oh no. We got this. We got this. TP. That's so funny because it stands for toilet paper. Yeah, I gotta get these A's. As long as they don't give me that dumb one with the arrows. Oh my god, L. Oh, what? I must have just gotten it. That's BS. B stands for BS. This is a textbook inflammation, but I can see you've had all the important vaccines. We need to cool the wound properly, and we'll need antibiotics to treat the infection. Got it. For now, I'll just keep as still as possible. Good idea, and get well soon. Go, Finley. I mean, look, these people are side characters, okay? We don't care about them. That's why they get basic ass bitch voices. Who was my third patient? I don't even remember. Terrible doctor. Hey, lady. I like that you still take the time to apply your purple eyeshadow every day. Something's not right here, is it? Honestly, I'm not sure. It sure feels that way. The protest's still going on downstairs. It's got bigger even. Yes, I noticed. And we've had someone collapse on us too. One of the staff? No, a protester just keeled over out of nowhere. Dr. Krakowski's diagnosing him now, but we don't know what's wrong with him yet. What if he has something really contagious? Because that was like a hot spot down there. You know, I've worked in the healthcare sector for... Whoa! Really? Whoa. You could have fooled me. There have always been scandals, arguments, and criticism. Some time ago, a large number of hospitals came to the decision that would end up having a huge ramifications. Healthcare was improving, and people were healing and recovering faster. In a very short time, the average length of a patient's hospital visit was halved. Accordingly, the hospitals decided to halve their numbers of nursing staff. Oh no. But the workload remained the same. So then came the overhauls, the saving strategies, that kind of thing. We're still seeing the effects of that decision today. I also see the shortcomings here at St. Ursula's too. What I'm trying to say is, I know what you're going through. I'd like to take a look at your readings if that's okay. Of course. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Okay, speed run these Oh, it's another word. Look, 1, 2. Okay, so a tooth is right, and we have 2 that are correct. So we're just gonna move all of them up. Oh, I don't know why I did the tooth again. That was dumb. But it's not the bone. It's not the tooth. It's not the foot. It's not the skull. It must be the heart.
Perfect.
Yes. I'm almost afraid to tell you this. What is it? Is it all over for me? No, quite the opposite. Your readings have improved significantly. I wasn't expecting that, I must admit. But that's all a part of the profession too. Funny how things turn out sometimes. You should rest a little more. I think you'll be able to go back home soon. Your wish is my command. Oh, and one more thing. If I can help in any way, just say, I'd be glad to. Oh, that's really nice of you. But you're a patient here. The only thing you need to work on is getting healthy again. If you insist. Oh, that was actually really nice. We saw some real character development there. Finley, can you give me a hand, please? Uh-oh. What is it? What is it? What is it? Who's hurt? Is someone dead? I can't do any more deaths in this game, man.
Hello?
Mia? I've just finished my assignments. That's music to my ears. Can I take a look? While we're looking after the ward on our own, we should compare results to keep each other on track. Don't worry about that bee. That's fine. See, he's my bee. He loves me. Oh wow, that's pretty good, Finley. I know, right? I'm basically like really smart and handsome, and I'm also a doctor, so you know. Wait a damn minute. I'm missing an eyelash. When did that happen? I'm gonna watch this back and I'm gonna think I'm a major idiot. No, it's literally gone into the void. It's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to learn how Mysmak makes her eyelashes. Beautiful eyelash and a pair of scissors. And then I go from the shortest end and I count. They have like these little clumps. So I count 3 clumps. And I chop. And you might be thinking, Mysmak, that's really, really small, because normally when you see people chop their lashes, they only chop a tiny bit off. But I find that I don't really want a full-blown eyelash look. I think it's really intense. I'd rather something more of like a cat eye, you know? Like I'm trying to be Catwoman. You know? Not to mention, when your eyelashes are that small, they are like stupidly easy to put on. I'll show you. Look at this. You guys are getting a free makeup tutorial. You're welcome. Blow on that glue like I blow on your mama. And it's literally this easy, okay? I don't even use tweezers. That's how easy this is. That's it. Bam. It's back. We're back. I hope that hasn't been off for too long. That would be a little embarrassing. I don't think I can perform as well as you under stress. Oh, baby, I can perform. I've got to say, I'm a little overwhelmed right now. All of our beds are occupied and I can't keep up. We'll manage it. I need to head up to the 4th floor for a few minutes. They're having trouble there too. Everyone's pitching in where they can right now. Can you take on a few more? Yes, give me more people. I thrive under stress. Sure, I'll hold the fort. Thanks. I'll be right back. Yes! Give me that stress, baby. Let's go. This is what I wanted, okay? I wanted more patience, more people. I'm greedy as hell. Good evening. Can you tell me how you're feeling today?
I've had awful stomach cramps ever since last night. And diarrhea. My head feels like it's about to explode.
The injection will help keep your pain in check at least.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna die.
Whoa, okay, baby, hold on. No. We don't need to be talking about dying right. Okay, I mean, come on. That's perfect. Okay, come on, give it to me. And when the stars align, ladies and gentlemen. Look what Karl's doing. Oh, yeah, right. Karl's going to find Dr. Theopold. Okay, injection done.
I hope it kicks in soon. I've never felt this bad in my life.
We'll give you a full checkup as soon as we can. In the meantime, try to get some sleep.
Please hurry. There's something really wrong with me. I know it.
Okay, baby. Don't worry about it. Mummy's got you, okay? Nothing bad will happen to you. Thankfully, these next 2 people are in the same room, so that should cut down on travel costs. Sorry. That was like a Disney Channel level joke. I'm sorry.
Good evening.
Can you tell me how you're feeling today?
This morning it felt like the flu. Now everything hurts. Every breath I take.
And how's your digestion?
Everything went right through me this afternoon. The painkillers didn't help either. Only a little.
I'm gonna take your pulse and then we'll see what we can do for you. Here we go. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, that was a lot better. That was much easier. Your body's fighting something. We're gonna find out what it is as quick as we can.
Thank you. I hope it isn't contagious. Or is it always so busy here?
Don't worry about that. My colleague will be back to check on you again soon. Okay, to the next NPC. Alright, lady, what's your problem?
Good evening.
How are you feeling today?
Struggling for air. Everything hurts. Help me, please.
Of course. We'll just adjust your medication.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go. I love this. I'm speedrunning this right now. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's get that signature on there, babe. Okay, my colleague will be here in a minute to give you your new medication.
Thank you. I don't want to die.
Oh, we'll do everything we can to make sure you get well soon. I promise you that. Go, Finley. Keep the morale up, baby. We got this. Look at that. It was nothing. We got through 3 more patients, and it was basically super easy. Hey, Amia.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The 4th floor is even fuller than here. All beds are occupied. There was some talk about whether we could fit more beds somewhere. And then there was an incident. An elderly lady collapsed. I had to lend a hand for a while. And I didn't know the place well, so it's alright. Take a deep breath. Yeah, babe, I love you. I get that you're in distress and you want to tell me what's wrong. We don't need the whole story though, it's okay? Just take a deep breath. Just relax. We got this. Better? Better. How did it go here? I'm done with everything so far. Can I take a look? Damn right you can look. Look at that. Triple A for... Everyone seems to be doing better. It's nice to know I can trust you with my tasks in case of an emergency. I'll try to return the favor soon. Oh, okay. How about dinner at mine? Thanks for taking over. How do you feel?
No problem. I'm not flagging yet.
You're really tough. With all this running, I might as well quit the gym. I could really use some coffee right now.
Let's do that then.
Not at this time of day. I'm dead tired, actually. Have you heard from Karl yet?
No, now you mention it. I've not spoken to him. What if he got arrested for trespassing?
Should we give him a call? Maybe he has some news for us.
Good idea. What if he doesn't answer? Then we'll know it's a conspiracy.
And?
Nope.
Nothing. He's not picking up.
Strange. I hope everything's alright.
It's not like... Finley, Mia! Come quickly, please! The patient in room 302 is really sick! We can't stabilize him! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh no 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 one's dying. None of my watch is not happening. Hello? Oh, it's you again!
Finley, Mia, quickly. Help me stabilize the patient. The cramps keep getting worse. The patient is unresponsive. We need to...
Did that bitch just flatline?
What?
Dr. Kukowski...
Be quiet. Sandra, take the deceased details. The patient suffered from severe and irregular abdominal cramps. We noticed heavy and gastrointestinal bleeding. Dr. Linwood advised against surgical treatment. The blood work needs to be evaluated immediately. We know the bleeding was caused by a bacterial infection. Everything else will become clear soon. Please leave now.
Is there anything we can do?
Yes, there is. Please give me a little space and get some rest. But don't you need a break?
No, Mia. Let her do what she needs to do.
Not right now. This is an extreme case. I will consult Dr. Kotera and wait for the results from Dr. Helil. I need you fresh and well rested in the morning. If this patient fell sick without warning, others could too. Even if there's no indication of direct risk of infection.
That's crazy. He just flatlined.
Please be prepared. We'll know more tomorrow.
Oh my god, and he was from the protest. He was standing in the middle of that entire crowd. What the hell? Because he was standing in the middle of all of that chaos. It sounded like gastrointestinal bleeding. I feel like that's not something that's caused by illness. I think that was an injury. Maybe he got pushed or shoved or something. What a night. Whatever. Time to get to the hospital. That was crazy. He just dropped dead. But also the cramps. I don't know. I feel like it was injury. There's nobody here. It's like a ghost town. What the hell is going on? You're still here. Why hasn't anyone come to pick you up? Krakowski said it had to be a gut bacterial infection. And that sounds like something that's mighty contagious. Unless everyone's quarantining right now. Can you imagine? It's like COVID in this game. Everyone is quarantining? That was just nuts. Like, there's no other way to describe it. That was just insane. I guarantee you Ralph is going to be on my ass. Everyone's got... I had a tummy ache once. I ate a lot of cherries, as many as I could, but then I got a tummy ache. I don't have tummy ache today. Do you have tummy ache? No, fortunately not. Yay! Want to eat lots of cherries with me then? There aren't any cherries around right now. We only get them in the summer. That's not true. There's always cherries at the grocery store. They even sell them in bowls. No, that protester gave something to people! No, because if everybody has a tummy ache, that protester... Oh my god, the hospital is going to be crazy. It's gonna be... Hey, Adele. You still kicking, you old goat? Good morning, dearie. Unusually quiet today, isn't it? Makes an old body feel a little lost. Are you okay? Oh, yes. Just a little tired. Get yourself checked out. Do you think? Yeah. Get checked out. I think I ate something that disagreed with me. There's a lot of people getting sick right now. You might have caught the bug too. If nothing else, we can give you some painkillers to help you feel better. Alright then. Yes, trust me, Adele. Thank you. No, she's got a stomachache too. Everyone's getting stomach aches. What the hell is going on? Okay, look, I knew what I was getting myself into, right? Like, I knew this wasn't your average, everyday, cozy game, okay? Like, we knew that shit was gonna get real. But at the level that it is escalating, I feel like I am in the Apollo 13 right now, okay? It is rocketing up right now. From missing files, to mysterious tummy aches, to stupid protests. It's just insane. Okay, but we're here. We're here. We're back at...
Wow.
Oh, yeah, here we are. Okay, never mind. Now we're here. We're back at the hospital. I am dead. What is going on? The ambulance is supposed to use the back entrance, really. What the hell?
Okay.
It is an absolute mess. Ingrid? What?
My belly feels like it's on fire. I think I'm gonna faint.
Whoa, even the constructor beaver is here! Ingrid, what?
Finley, I really can't talk right now. We're getting overwhelmed. The wards are almost full, and we've got more and more people coming in with the same symptoms. I'm trying to organize more beds. Make yourself useful and get to your ward.
Holy shh. Oh my god, this is nuts. I've got beef with Ralph. Holy shit. What the hell? Sandra? Babe? It's pretty crowded here. How was the night shift? Don't ask. I'm pretty sure my bloodstream is like 80% coffee right now. Don't you want to take a break? Nope. Break later. Things to do. They want us all to head to the break room. Dr. Krakowski's got something to tell us. We're about to find out what happened to that patient. No, because that patient fainted in the middle of that protest. So obviously he spread out the protest. We've established this. But it's contagious. And he died from it. Everyone who's caught it must be at risk of dying, right? Oh my god, this is going to be like mass death. Worked for me. I was going to get myself another coffee anyway. Oh shit, okay, let's go. Let's get this over with as quickly as possible. Come on, Sandra. You and me and whatever animal. Are you like a Maine Coon? Is that what it's called? A Maine Coon? Okay, here we go. I don't even know what to say. You stupid traitor. Good morning. I have a small announcement to make. You look tired, Dr. Krakowski. Did you even go home last night? We know more about what we're dealing with, but we still need some time. The bacteria is aggressive. We've been able to contain it to a certain extent, but some patients are still experiencing internal bleeding. That's not what I called you here for. As you may have noticed, our wards are full. What's more, our staff have also started falling ill. If more people are admitted as the day goes on, we may hit full capacity. And what does that mean? It means if we run out of space, we're going to have to start to turn people away. But, yes, I know. This is new for me too, but we have no choice. People are already being relocated to other hospitals in the local area. But the nearest hospital is over an hour's drive away. We can no longer treat them here. I would ask you to take note of this information. But we can't just send people back onto the streets. You know, some of these people might be seriously ill. We are. If we don't have the space, we don't have the space. What are we supposed to do? Who's that?
Wait a minute, Dr. Krakowski!
Karl! What are you doing here, Karl? Don't you know you're not currently authorized to be here?
Yeah, blah, blah. Any idiot can see the hospital's bursting at the seams.
So it seems. How else are we to explain your presence?
I can't just sit by and watch people croak. And I won't let you down just because some stupid forced vacation. Who's gonna stop me? Dr. Theobald's vanished into thin...
Go, Karl! Can we get a round of applause for Karl right now? Karl is the MVP right now. He's suspended for beating up old people. And he's here. He showed up. Go, Karl.
If he wants me thrown out, he can come out here and try it with his bare hands.
And what's your plan? You think you can conjure up a second hospital with a wave of your magic wand?
I don't need to. The ward is on the 5th floor. Dr. Krakowski, we can get it running again. There's plenty of space up there, and most of the beds are still in place.
That ward has been out of operation for years.
What? So you'd rather send all those pig people back home?
Very well.
What?
I won't claim I'm happy about this, but since you're already here, get to the 5th floor and get it running as fast as you can. I'll help Karl with that. I can't say I'm surprised to hear you volunteer, Finley. I'll go to the lab and see Dr. Halil. I hope he has good news. Mia, Sandra, I leave this ward in your hands. Are you up to the responsibility? Yes.
Ain't no dang.
Good luck, everyone. Stupid dear traitor. Look at you can't even face us right now. Now get moving.
Come on, Finley. Let's go take a look at the ward upstairs.
Okay, let's go, Karl. You and me. Okay, King Karl. Can we get King Karl in the comments, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, because Karl is king. He figured out what was going on with the ward. I really want to ask him about Dr. Theopold. Oh yeah, right. Karl doesn't... I was like, why doesn't it let me take the Karl doesn't take the elevator anymore. For obvious reasons. Oh, let's go. Look, I love the way he jumps. Watch him jump. Do you really think we can do this?
Sure we can. There's a lot of junk laying around and we've got no electricity. But if we work together, we'll get the hang of it. It doesn't have to hold together for years. Just long enough to ride out this wave. I'll deal with the bedrooms. You take care of the corridors. We're not trying to win a prize for best interior design. Just clear enough space so we can get through.
Understood. Okay. On it. On it. Holy shit. It's really picking up. Everything is just going nuts. I want to know what happened with Karl after he left us.
It's as good as new. Why did we stop using this ward in the first place? It has a lovely rustic charm.
Maybe it had something to do with all the mold, the discarded machinery, that thick layer of dust that's covering everything.
All right, you've made your point. But the dust only moved in here later, you know. Okay, we've almost got everything we need. We're just missing power.
I might be able to help with that. I once administered emergency treatment to a junction box in surgery.
I'm afraid this ward doesn't have a junction box. When the other ones got refurbished, this one was just left to rot. I guess the breakers for this ward are down in the basement. That's where the main distributor is.
Alright, I'll go downstairs and turn on the power.
Good. I'll get started on filling up the beds in the rooms. There's plenty of people waiting downstairs after all.
Go, Karl. Well, if the riots weren't bad enough, now we're shoving them into a dusty, crusty, Mount Massive ass ward. But it's better than dying. Alright, here we go. Main distributor. If I was a main distributor, where would I be? Here we go. Oh. That's it. If I can carry on like this, I'll be able to qualify as professional electrician soon. Now I need to get back upstairs. Karl's on his own, so I'm going to take it that I'm probably going to be responsible for overlooking the 5th ward. Oh my god, wait, he's dropping. Oh my god. What were you thinking? Have you any idea what's been going on around here? Yes, I know, of course. That's why I'm here. Just listen to me for a moment, please. I had to go. I couldn't stay here anymore. I take full responsibility. I always wanted the best for St. Ursula's, believe me. A few years ago, I was appointed chief physician, but not without help. Roman Heydrich had already held a lot of influence over the hospital, even back then. He offered me the position of chief physician as a part of restructuring. At the time, I thought it was the best way for me to actively help the hospital. I was still too young. I hadn't even earned the position. But I went along with it, and Roman supplanted my predecessor for me. We had big plans. Everything was great at first, but Roman put more and more pressure on me. He had interest of his own. He didn't even try to hide them from me. He kept coming to me with strange ideas. He wanted to take more and more money out of the hospital. When I refused, he started black. I had to sign bills, purchase orders, and other documents for him. Otherwise, he would blow the cover on our agreement. And as chief physician, I would have taken the fall for everything. That's why I went along with it, for the good of the hospital. However, as we drew more and more public attention, Roman got cold feet. He took off and advised me to do the same. Sooner or later, his scam would be uncovered, and well, here we are. But I couldn't leave the hospital in such a time of need. I will take responsibility for what I've done. I'm so sorry about everything. I never should have. Pull yourself together. Look at yourself. I'm furious. I'd never thought you was capable of such a thing. If you really care about us in St. Ursula's, then get a move on and help the staff. Now! We don't have time for all this whining. But, Ooh. Dr. Kakowski, what's going on here? Finley, what are you doing here? I thought you were on the 5th floor. No matter, the power's gone out. Maybe we overloaded the grid. The hospital's running on emergency power. Look at him, he is whacked out. I'll speak to Gregor. We'll get this under control as quickly as possible. And I'll make sure all the wards can continue working. Finley, please go to our ward. Check on Mia and the others. What about Karl? Karl is extremely experienced. He'll be fine without you for a few minutes. I'll be there in a minute. Got it. She slapped him like 3 times! I'm actually, like, in a state of shock. Like, Roman Hydrick he was the guy, oh, sorry, I just walked past my ward. He was the guy that we met at the start, right? The one that was trying to buy off Mr. Anders to make sure he doesn't sue us. So he got cold feet and he picked up and ran. Hey, Mia, so about this power outage, huh? Mia, well, no shit, Sherlock. Yes, I can see that. Or rather, I can't see a great deal of anything right now. Are you alright here? Do you need a hand? We'll muddle through. Sandra's got the ward under control. Where's Dr. Krakowski? She's checking all the wards have everything they need. Dr. Theobald's taking care of the power failure. Dr. Theobald, did I hear that right? Yes, he's back. I just ran into him while he was explaining himself to Dr. Krakowski. He was... What's wrong? Can you smell that, Mia? What do you mean? What the... It smells like smoke. What did you do? The 5th floor! It's on fire! What? We just got the ward up and running. Everything was going great, and then there was this huge bang. Sparks went flying everywhere, and all the old junk was caught up on fire. We have to get out of here now. Where's Karl? He's still upstairs. We're trying to get everyone out of there. Mia, I'm going upstairs. I have to check on Karl. Should I come with you? You stay here. Make sure the ward's evacuated properly. Okay, I can do this. Renee, could you help Mia, please? Sure thing. See you in a minute. Oh my god. Karl? King Karl? I'm not losing you. You're the most goated character here. I'm not losing you. I'll be damned if I lose you, Karl. It's not happening. It is not happening. No, because I'll actually bawl like a little baby if anything happens to Karl. Yeah, great. This is gonna be great for hospital press. Karl, are you there? Oh, over here! Quick, we need help! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Holy shit. This bed's stuck! Help me move it! Okay. I'm coming. Let's push it together. Here we go. Come on. You are way too small for that bed, little man. That's okay. You know, we can worry about that later. That's all good. Let's just, get out of this flaming inferno first. Could be good. Could be a good idea, I think. What the hell's going on? What is going on?
That almost ended very badly. Thanks, Finley.
What are you going to do now? We need to put out the fire.
First, we have to get everyone out of here. There's a plan for things like this. We evacuate everyone to the school gym hall. Then we stay there until the fire's been put out. We contact the other hospitals in the area and get people out to them as soon as possible. Until then, we keep going.
So get everyone out.
Get everyone out! We can't use the elevators, so we'll need to carry people downstairs. Benjamin and I can man the stairs. You go to the bottom of the stairs and take the beds as we pass them down. Dimmy and Archie will be waiting at the front entrance. Take the beds to the front of the building.
What about the other wards?
They'll all be doing the same thing.
Do you think Dr. Kakowski and me will be Finley? Not the turn!
Yes, we'll help them in a minute. Thank goodness we hadn't filled this ward up to capacity yet. Okay. Come on, there's no time to lose.
Let's go. Save the million. Jesus Christ, Finley. I do not have time to talk to you right now. Okay, we're gonna head right down to the bottom. Hey, Mia, baby. We'll talk to you right now. Not really a good time to talk, though. Okay, here we go. This is you. Ooh, I've got things I want to say to you, but I'm not gonna say anything. Here we go. What the hell? Get the hospital is on fire. I get that this probably looks bad, but like these doctors right now, risking their lives. Oh shit. Come on, Finley. Let's keep breathing and breathing and breathing. Okay, go, 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 go. Okay, I'm gonna aim to get the furthest people out first. Okay, you're next. I'm gonna try and make the trip shorter and shorter each time. Come on, Finley, baby. Look at you. Look at you, covered in soot and ash, my little firefighting hero. You got this. God, why does every game I play do this? I can't win, okay? Every horror game I play has either a sewer sequence or an underground laboratory. Every cozy game I play, something goes on fire. Why? It's not very cozy of them. That does not look good. You know what? It's fine. It's probably fine. Okay, I'm gonna assume that no one else is back here. Oh, shit. Am I about to lose my life? Nah, right? Where's everyone else? I saw everyone else making a run for it. Come on, Finley. No more. No more. I get these people are like really sick, but like adrenaline, I've seen people pick up whole cars, or I've heard people pick up whole cars, okay? And you're telling me none of them have the adrenaline to save themselves? Okay, one more. What's Finley, babe? Oh my God, you are all running! Go, Finley, you're a hero. They all ran past this one. They all ran, no one helped. Where's Karl? I have not seen Karl yet. Finley, you're still here. You need to leave. Take the next transport to the gym. The rest of the staff are already on their way. I'm sure your services will be needed there. Don't you think I should do another check of the hospital? We might have missed some people. I've been through a lot of wards. I'll do one last round on the ground floor and then I'll be right behind you. I'll come with you. You've done well. Better than I could have done. I'll be alright. I'll just hold my stethoscope tight. Go now, Finley. And thank you. Do I make a rotisserie chicken joke here? I have a feeling that we're not going to see him again. Oh, Finley, babe. Oh, Finley, darling. Oh, you are being put through the ringer right now. Oh my God. Come on, get in here. The others need you. Okay, let's go. Jesus Christ. Hey! Finley, there you are. We need all the help we can get right now. Come on, take care of the sick as best you can. I'll assign teams and then I'll help out as well. Okay, done. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna help, we're gonna help out the, oh shit. We gotta be quick about this. We're gonna have to be so quick right now. Luckily, it should just be like wounds and like these more motor skill activities. I don't think we're going to be prescribing any medications right now. At least I hope not, because that would be dumb as hell. Come on. We got you. I got you, babe. Oh, shit. Let's make it 10 times more stressful, right? There we go. We got you. I got you, babe. Okay, you're fine. Keep running. Look at them. We're all running like madmen. Here we go. I got you. No! Okay, you know what? On the upside, at least I'm gonna get really good at this. Okay? Sorry, I get really quiet during this one because, like, this one actually requires, like, all of my focus. Keep running, Finley. Keep those legs up and run. Leave it. Dr. Krakowski, I'm glad you're here. This patient's very sick. She's beyond your help now. But, can't you see? The woman's already dying. What the? But you can help me. I need you up front urgently. Please come with me quickly. Shit. Holy shit. Oh, Finley, babe. Oh, hun. Oh, you've had a real rough time of it. Oh my God. Please tell me there's a happy ending. Oh, hey guys. Dr. Theobald? What happened to Dr. Theobald? What happened to Ralph? Is Ralph okay? I haven't seen him once since the protest. Wow. I mean... I was hoping for a happier ending, but I guess that's just the reality, isn't it? There is no happy endings. Oh, he got arrested! Aww, it's Pina. So this is basically our epilogue. Aww. That made me so sad. She was beautiful. Is that Dr. Theobald? I was the last person to see him alive. I mean, I guess he made up for it in the end.